Hey, those who want wisdom. Welcome from Wisdom Upstream. We're exploring Dolores Cannon's teachings today in an effort to solve life's puzzles. Together, let's go out on this wonderful adventure. Introduction of Dolores Cannon, discovering deep spiritual understanding. Dolores, a pioneer in the fields of spiritual education and hypnosis, devoted her life to understanding life's secrets. She paved the way for deep realizations about the divine and its complex relationship to each of us through the lenses of past life regression therapy. Dolores Cannon employed a therapy approach that was novel in that it probed the depths of the subconscious. She discovered previously undiscovered levels of awareness through this procedure, revealing a lifetime-spanning tapestry of events. Her writing served as a doorway for realizing the great significance of life and the strands that bind us to the divine. During her investigation, Dolores came to see existence as a series of connected events rather than a straight line. Under her direction, past life regression treatment developed into a tool for navigating the massive landscapes of the psyche, revealing stories that cut over both geography and time. She showed us the means to gain a greater understanding of our spiritual being and its separate connection to the divine source through this reflective trip. The first state of God revealed, a cosmic symphony of creation. Dolores held that God, the origin of all creation, was not an all-knowing static entity from the start. Rather, she asks us to imagine God as an eager awareness that pumped with a dazzling light that crossed time and space. This portrayal questions the conventional notion of an all-knowing, all-powerful God, and presents us with a curious, dynamic, and ever-changing God. When God first appeared in the beginning of everything, an amazing show of creative force was revealed. Consider this cosmic event as a spectacular explosion in which the force of God shoots energy into space, dispersing particles in every direction. Awe-inspiring cosmic dance of creation. This explosion created a huge tapestry of worlds, galaxies, and, remarkably, human souls. With a supernatural twist, this representation is consistent with the Big Bang Theory notion. God dispersed the energy needed to construct the entire cosmos in a few seconds. Dolores challenges us to reflect on this picture of God, a God freed from power and driven by the need to experience, understand, and learn by the act of creation. A journey within, my own meditation-based awakening. It all started during a routine meditation session when, under the direction of the bright light in the middle of my forehead, a profound experience materialized. A faint but bright light appeared in the center of my forehead as I gave myself over to the silence of meditation. I felt as though this light, an ethereal glow, was calling me to enter a portal of greater consciousness. I felt as though a whole new world was emerging in front of me, beckoning me to go deeper into the core of who I am. This individual awakening experience highlighted the transforming potential within each of us. In line with Dolores's teachings, my forehead light turned into a metaphoric beacon, helping me to see and accept the divine nature that lies below the surface of ordinary life. It was the insight that each and every person has been blessed with this divine spark, this crystal, which is the same as what I saw during my meditation. The lessons I took away from Dolores Cannon greatly influenced how I saw this experience. Her thoughts inspired me to realize that this divine nature is a part of all of us and is not something that only certain people possess. Revealing the divine fire, a crystalline spirit within each of us. Let's explore the profound idea of the divine spark, which is represented by a crystal in the forehead and is an ethereal essence within each person in the spiritual exploration thread. This idea, which is consistent with the teachings of Dolores Cannon, transcends social norms and is consistent with the age-old biblical idea that humans were made in the image of God. Imagine that every living thing has a crystal at its center, a bright transparent symbol of the holy spark. This precious stone, which is positioned in the forehead, represents the common bond that all people have visually. Through her enlightening teachings, Dolores asks us to see this crystal not as a material thing, but rather as a representation of the divine energy that is within. The crystal breaks through the illusions of judgment and duality produced by conventional norms, much like a beacon of light. It is an aspect of our shared life that goes beyond crude moral judgments. Dolores urges us to acknowledge that every person possesses this divine spark, a common thread that unites us all in the vast fabric of existence, regardless of what others may think. Setting out on the eternal journey of life, Dolores Cannon's vision. This is going to be a voyage that goes beyond time and space as we explore deeply into Dolores Cannon's philosophy on life. Dolores holds that life is more than just a series of happenings. Rather, it is an endless journey filled with discovery, experience, and education that helps people grow as individuals and as a community return to the divine source. According to Dolores' visionary model, life is a never-ending journey toward progress, enlightenment, and understanding. This viewpoint refutes the idea that life is a straight line, and instead invites us to view it as a tapestry of interconnected moments, each of which has importance in the overall scheme of things. Dolores' teachings are based on the principle that every experience, no matter how happy or difficult, advances personal development. Adversities become priceless teachings and drivers for human growth, while positive encounters are viewed as opportunities to celebrate and express thanks. In the grand scheme of things, every event shapes a person's distinct story by becoming a thread knitted into the fabric of their soul. Setting out on the great cosmic odyssey, Dolores Cannon's concept of endless education. According to Dolores' cosmic story, souls are not limited to a single life. Rather, they experience a never-ending cycle of rebirth through a variety of lifetimes and realities. Absorption in the rich tapestry of existence, from the pristine beauty of natural settings to the unexplored regions of other worlds, is a necessary part of this never-ending learning process. See the soul as an eternal traveler, amassing experiences in the vast universe like priceless jewels. Every existence adds a new chapter to the soul's vast knowledge base, increasing its store of wisdom and insight. Dolores exhorts us to see each experience, no matter how happy or difficult, as a lesson worth learning, a brushstroke in the larger picture of the soul's development. This idea pushes us to consider our unique experiences as contributions to the ongoing formation of the universe, in addition to opportunities for personal development. It inspires us to accept our place as active participants in the ever-expanding fabric of life, co-creators with the divine. The Deep Return, Dolores Cannon's cosmic vision of love and unity. The return to the source in Dolores' story represents more than just a resolution. Rather, it represents a transcendental reunion, a state outside of space and time. Upon returning to the source after innumerable lifetimes of growth and learning, the soul experiences an unfathomable state of love and togetherness. This reunion is consistent with reports of near-death experiences, in which people describe transcendent experiences characterized by a profound sensation of unconditional love and pure consciousness. Consider this coming back as a sort of homecoming, a cosmic voyage that ends in an unfathomably deep love. Unlocking the limitless possibilities, Dolores Cannon's understanding of the human mind. The work of Dolores Cannon highlights the innate strength that is in every person's intellect. She showed through her regression therapy sessions that the mind is capable of self-healing, controlling the body, and even influencing reality itself. This insight represents a paradigm change in medical practice, as traditional methods frequently ignore the spiritual aspects of illness. Think about the enormous implications. Every ache, suffering, or symptom is a signal from the body indicating deeper spiritual and energetic imbalances, not just a physical manifestation. understanding that the mind's power extends beyond the physical domain into the realms of emotions, energy, and spirituality. Dolores challenges us to investigate the underlying causes of illness. The time spent with customers in Dolores' method transcends the bounds of traditional medical procedures. Through an exploration of the spiritual side of illness, she discovers the causes of each client's diseases and, with the help of the higher self, helps them to regain their natural capacity for healing. Dolores Cannon's vision of humanity as cosmic explorers, accepting the eternal adventure. Imagine that all of humanity is a group of everlasting travelers, like space pioneers making their way through the immensity of eternity. Dolores challenges us to see ourselves as active participants in a never-ending journey rather than as passive bystanders. This theory contests the notion that life is a static experience by highlighting the role that curiosity plays as a motivator that propels us to discover new horizons in the cosmos. Think about the consequences of adopting this viewpoint. Each experience serves as a stepping stone on the long voyage of investigation, and every moment becomes an opportunity for discovery. In order to discover the secrets that lie beyond the surface of the known, Dolores exhorts us to approach life with the same curiosity that drives the divine. It's an exhortation to accept curiosity as a cosmic gift and an innate human quality that will lead us through the limitless horizons of potential. Reaching the infinite, using Dolores Cannon's wisdom to unleash the power of your thoughts. Take into consideration what Jesus said in the Bible. "You can do these things that I do." Dolores concurs, reminding us that not only do spiritual leaders possess amazing gifts, but that everyone can. Rather, they are innate in every one of us, just waiting to be realized. Accept the idea that you are a co-creator of your world and that you can attract the things you want into your life by using your thoughts. During this path of transformation, trust becomes the driving factor. Have faith in the forces forming your reality. Have faith in your inner guidance and wisdom. Let rid of doubt and embrace the firm notion that your thoughts and beliefs are actively shaping the path that your life will take as you traverse the wide range of options. With the help of celestial allies, managing life's path with Dolores Cannon's wisdom. Dolores encourages us to broaden our consciousness to include the presence of heavenly guides, who are spiritual partners who travel with us while we are on Earth. These guides, sometimes known as loving beings or guardian angels, are ever present and provide protection, support, and guidance as we make our way through the complex web of existence. An essential component of Dolores' teachings is the realization that we are never traveling alone. Through these kind creatures, the heavenly source, from whence all life originates, extends its love and wisdom. Imagine them as heavenly allies, who are deeply and completely devotedly guiding and guarding us within the vast cosmic tapestry of creation. The idea of living a lonely and secluded life is contradicted by the idea of divine guidance. Dolores urges us to acknowledge the existence of an unseen support system, a celestial entourage that arranges coincidences, offers guidance, and makes sure we are traveling down the road that is in line with our greatest good, that extends beyond the material world. Accepting divine knowledge. An analysis of Dolores Cannon's precepts, the vision of Dolores Cannon, inspires us to acknowledge the limitless potential that exists inside our minds, a capacity to co-create our own destinies, alter reality, and heal. She claims that the human mind is an active force that can overcome traditional boundaries and restrictions rather than a passive observer. Through comprehending the spiritual dimensions of sickness and accessing our innate strength, we can unleash transforming potential that has always existed inside us. Furthermore, Dolores invites us to set out on a cosmic adventure as explorers for all time, delving into the glories and secrets of the cosmos. Life turns into an endless circle of growth and learning, propelled by the divine's never-ending curiosity. All right then, my fellow adventurers. Remember to subscribe, like, and share your journey in the comments if Dolores's advice touched to you. Continue looking and investigating. I'm wishing you a path full of love, light, and limitless opportunities till we cross paths again.